We are here, left alone to our own devices. And yeah. Now we're here, just in the middle. Now, something I had to bring up. I don't know what we're doing in this building. We know that we're doing in this building. There's a projector and everything. Sorry, I'm just distracted. There's also that building. Those in the distance, which I don't think I can get to. And then there's this building over here, which I never noticed. Let's go into the basement. See, also, I'm just gonna say this. I like balancing light and brightness in games. It's hard to do that for videos sometimes. But in this game, it's hard. Because, like, going in the basement, it's dark. But I don't want to turn up the brightness too much, you know? George Building 18. Because if I turn up the brightness too much, then it's too bright. We divide people into groups to control the crowd formed from a few hundred people. Or, sorry. Okay, it's very loud. We divide people into groups. Controlling the crowd formed from a few hundred people is a bit complicated. There's no panic. Most of them realize the gravity of the situation. That's better for everybody. People were making jokes, discussing things, and trying to keep the morals up. The old door was opened easily. Groups of young people started to carry everything downstairs. Tables, pallets, boxes with food and water. Yeah, I'm limited in how much I see. And mind you, I would... That's a bunker. I don't think I can get in. I think we're looking for just a switch. But unless there is nothing in here, and this is just a red herring. Which could be. Oh, nope, there's a generator. Generator seems to be operational. It needs fuel. Okay. So we need we need fuses. So everything that's tied to this generator, we're kind of buggered on right now. No, as I was saying is, normally I turn up the brightness, but like when outside looks perfect, and if I go outside and it blasts me with light, might not be a good thing, you know? Okay, so I'm assuming we need these other two buildings now. And those are at play. It's a question of why are we trying to watch something on a projector, you know? Also, I love that we were in a walled off area. Kind of helpful. I see something this way, and I don't... I think it's a tree. I think I saw a tree in the distance. I'm really nervous because I know the other game... Okay, there's a picture of people. The other game... Hail the Rainbow is about robots taking over. It's locked. So I'm assuming we have to find a way in. Or maybe... No, because... the game has there's a wall. Okay. I was wondering how we're going to get an invisible wall. This is a building. Visible wall again. That's, as I said, it's fair because it wants to keep us in an area, but I don't have anything anymore that would be like super useful. We gotta hop from go from building to building, I would assume. But that building's sealed. I understand this game came out originally in 2012 and it was remade for 2016. Well, why? Why Joker? Okay, so now we go up here, I guess. My bet is this door's locked. Bundled with twine. Oh, I don't know where I would find some scissors. I'm kind of just walking on the edge of everything in case I find something I need. A cassette tape. Or radio. A radio or a Geiger detector, but I'm assuming it's a radio. I'm just trying to explore because, yeah, there's a lot in that building, but I don't know. Maybe everything is down there where I need it, and I'm just going insane. Or maybe I just found something. The dispatcher suddenly stopped the trip and went in another direction. He warned us that it's important to bring them all to the final destination. During the trip, we took 10 new people. We had reached the spot without any explanation. We were divided into groups and were sent to the building. And here's our gas. Yeah, I don't know where I would find a fuse. So it seems like at this point they kind of knew that something was going to go off, and it became of importance to get everybody together. Those who could survive can survive. So I'm trying to find a fuse now. And I don't think I will be able to. I think we're back to the building. There's a switch I need for electricity, but I don't really know where that would be. I'm bundled with twine. I don't know what that means. There's a lock. As I said, there's a code. That I could use. Maybe let's explore the outside of the building. Maybe, perhaps, there's something here. Besides just a key, I guess. I don't know, though. Yeah, there's this over here, which... Nope. I'm really trying to find a fuse. Heck, I might not even need a fuse. I could be completely wrong. But I would prefer that if I'm completely wrong, I still look for it, you know? Because if I find it, we're good. I'm surprised though that that's bundled with twine. I haven't found scissors. You know? There's that door which cannot be opened. Because it is a sealed door. A lighter. You know what helps when you have, a lighter? Very old lighter, doesn't matter. Twine can be burned. Oop. It said there are two endings in this, and I don't know what the two endings are. Or one of them, it could be that one of them is just get a car and leave. I thought I had to just press E. Okay. New building. Sealed. What is this room? I would assume this would have like a spare thing because it's a mechanical room. Really hoping that wasn't. Really hoping those were my footprints, you know? Okay, so this locker has something in it, possibly. What is this room? I left everything in the lockers, washed and oiled the parts, so everything's okay. The door of the second one is a trifle hard. Works normally if I start to pull all the other doors. It works normally if I start to pull all the other doors. I'm confused by this. I left everything in the lockers. The door of the second one goes a trifle hard. Works normally. Funny, the clock broke as it should. The clock broke as it should. Clock. Oh, maybe. 1, 4, 6. Oh, okay. It's a code. 1, 4, 6. Giant fuse. But now we need a switch. That's fine. Maybe I can do something else with this fuse, or maybe like once we have electricity, I can figure out, because there's not that much fuel. Air raid alert. See, I saw a plane. So we're under an air raid warning. I think it's the world doing something. Because remember, it's the whole world has fallen apart. Everybody's dead. So now we're in another part of the game. I don't think there's actually an air raid. I think it's just telling us, hey. Okay, so they were... Everything when happened, they were flooded. That's not great for them. Not great for me either. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, stop. People chaotically settled down in cramped halls of the dungeon. You feel the rising pressure, and it was time to tell everyone what's going on. There was silence in the hall. Everyone was digesting what they had heard, and the horror of reality slowly coming. The silence was broken in by a din from outside. Everything was trembling. Plaster and dust had started to fall from the walls and roof. It looked like as if above you was a real hell and the ground beneath you had shifted. The collection of sounds was filled with a howl and a rumble of exploding bombs, roaring like the noise of aircraft engines. I'm sorry if it's dark and it's flashing. I can't control that. I don't think there would be an air raid. I think it's more just these are kind of tied to the events that happened. I think this is the game trying to say, beware. It's the idea of beware the Jabberwock, my son. Who did give you? Went that way and it spit me out over here, so we're going back up. Like, why would this automatically just go out? Let's go back down there. Maybe I got lost. Went the wrong way. Who did give you? Don't know what this means. The gas mask, okay. And there's probably a certain item I probably have to find, you know? I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going, honestly. Who did give you the rights? Maybe I think maybe I just keep going through it, you know? Because I don't really see any other path forward except through here. Wait a second, it's a maze. I think. This is the main area. That's why you're just looping. It's just a loop. I guess I just don't know. Kind of following the walls here. It's very dark. I need this light because not great, but it at least helps me figure out where there's walls. Can I leave now? I was told relaxing. This is not relaxing. This is air raid siren. Never mind. Like, that's lit up again. Unless it's saying who gave you the rights, as in go right. I'm so tempted. Okay, we're doing this. If I'm down here for a while, I'm sorry. We need light. If need be, I will figure out. I will just search it up because I'm confused on why this whole sequence just. Oh, never mind. It just took a second, and now we're going to turn down the brightness again. Because as you may know, it's very bright. And my flashlight's working again, as normal, so. And there's shadows where corpses would be. Okay. That achievement is called place. They're down there. 24 days have passed. A lot of people were dead. Most cases were radiation treatment. Some cases were radiation exposure, I would assume. Some cases were hunger. We were running out of starvation. We were running out of water and food. It is terrifying to witness this situation. That's hard. 638 people. Everybody had their own lives, their own dreams. They have relatives, mothers, fathers. They brought their children up here. In one moment, all these were lost without any sense. So there aren't any sense in the past as well. What if we were coming to such a finale? They are already dead, but they don't know about this yet. We're going to die, so we won't stall for time. I assume there's something down here that I want. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the next area is going to be something I want. Who knows, man? Who actually knows?